Thank you, Mr. President. Members of the Senate, I grew up in a Midwestern city where we walked to and from school every day. And on the 4th of July, we closed off both ends of the street, threw a big neighborhood party, and spent the day decorating our bikes. My mother still fondly refers to those neighbors as the 58th Street Gang. One of the things I remember well about 58th Street was the sound of Barbie walking with her dad every evening. Barbie was blind and profoundly developmentally disabled. The distinct sound of her rhythmic feet stomping during those walks was just part of life on 58th Street, as well as hearing her shout her favorite words, Gungy, dinner, and Scotty, her brother. I'm guessing everyone in this chamber has a Barbie story to tell. And I'm sure that you knew, just as I did as a small child, that the Barbie in your life was just as human as you and me, with feelings, likes, and dislikes, just like us. Today, as you walk around the Capitol, you are likely to see families just like Barbies. It's the Georgia Council on Developmental Disabilities Waivers and Wages Day. Waivers refers to now and comp waivers, which allow for people living with intellectual and developmental disabilities to live and work in their communities. Wages refers to support for a living wage for direct service providers, the workers who care for those with disabilities. Georgia has struggled for decades to build the infrastructure necessary to meet the demands set forth by the U.S. Supreme Court in 1999 that said that unjustified segregation of people with disabilities is a form of unlawful discrimination under the Americans with Disabilities Act. Georgia needs an infrastructure that allows those living with developmental disabilities to be able to work, to contribute, to lead, to belong, to be respected, to form friendships, and to be cared for in a safe and loving way. Please join the senator from the 56th and me at the South Steps today at 1 o'clock as we announce our study committee recommendations for just how we will meet these needs during the coming years. Do it for the Barbies in your life. Thank you, Mr. President. I yield the well.